The Blue Devils look to remain hot on the hardwood as they jump it up against the Warriors. Welcome to Sports Wire. I'm Will Catterley. You could make the argument that going into Friday night's contest against Henrico, that Varina was the hottest team in Henrico. Winners of 10 of their last 11 games, the defending Class 4 state champions, are on the move to continue their winning ways against fellow Class 4 rival Henrico and head into the final week of the regular season on a high note. Varina, winners of 6 straight, looking to make it 7 as KJ Weiss and company taking on Henrico. Henrico, first quarter, not making it easy on the Blue Devils, not by any stretch. Double zeros, Takai Jones led all scorers with Henrico with 15. Not much going on in the first quarter, though, but a big-time block underneath. Warriors came to play. This was hotly contested. Still second quarter, 3-ball, corner pocket, another nylon for Jerome Conway. He had himself a big-time game, and then Varina doing what they do best, turning defense into instant offense. Steal, scoop, score. Miles Derricott continues to play great hoops as we wind down the regular season. Don't let this guy stay open. It's Conway's night. 3 of Conway's, well, let's count it here, 17 on the night for Mr. Conway. Hey, but Henrico came back. You saw the score, scoop and score right there by Elijah Brockenborough. He had 6. Answer, though, from KJ Weiss. Solid night for him. A little bit under his game-by-game numbers, average per game. Henrico staying right with it. Still more second quarter. A lot of fireworks in this first half as Varina comes right back, scoop up and under. Pretty, oh so pretty move by Josh Hughes. Warriors right back at it. Top of the key, 3-ball, got it to go. Number 1, Xavier Sauls. He poured in 7. More from Henrico. This time it's number 4, Jakai Mills led all scorers for Henrico with 19, and then counted and one, number 33, Corey Smith. He added 7 on the night. Here come the Warriors. I said they came to play. Baseline J, got it. Tough shot, but it counts. And that was Xavier Sauls, 2 of his 7. Countering down low, punch, counter punch. Number 21 for Varina, Josh Hughes. He had 11. Back to the Weiss show. Yep, scoop, score, and then off the missed free throw, check it out. Henrico in transition. Up, blocked, and it would be 36-27, Varina by 9. Third quarter is when the Blue Devils started to kind of move away, at least early in the quarter. Malachi Cosby, 11. 5 different scores for Varina in double figures in this one. He was one of them. How about extra effort off the glass? Malachi Cosby. 11 points for him, as I said. Henrico, though, not going away. They were gutsy and feisty in this one. A tough out. But there was always an answer for Varina going the other way. The steal by Derricott to Weiss. Weiss, 19 points on the evening. He led the way for Varina. Henrico, back and forth we go. Number 24, Brockenborough scores. Then, what a pretty move, spin move, easy squeezy lemon peasy by Takai Jones. 2 of his 15, but then off and running. That one's blocked. Varina not quite done yet, though. Here comes Weiss. Knocks that one down for 2. Henrico still not finished. What a nice pass. And you shall be rewarded with the 3-ball. Jakai Mills knocks that one down. Another 3-ball to the corner. Let's go, he says. Emmanuel Doughton. No Doughton. He had 19 points on the night. KJ Weiss had answers. 57-48. Still just a 9-point game. 1-score affair. Or not, under a double-digit lead, I should say. Going into the 4th and final stanza. But in the 4th, Varina had all the moves late. And this guy had a heck of a night. Jerome Conway lighting it up on the scoreboard. Conway again. Too much for Henrico as the Varina Blue Devils going to go ahead and take this one. 74-62. They were tested, but they win it. Meanwhile, in the West End, it was a rivalry renewed as Godwin would travel to Deep Run. Much like Varina in the East, Godwin arguably is the best in the West, although Glen Allen would have something to say about that. Still, the Eagles were winners of their last three and still had an opportunity to secure a top seed in the Class 5 playoffs. A win against the Wildcats on senior night would go a long way. So to Deep Run High School we go, and I did say it was senior night. Congrats to the senior Deep Run Wildcats. They would love nothing more than to upset Mills-Godwin rival, but Godwin had other ideas. Logan Rhodes for two, or actually that was a deep three by Rhodes. Deep Run counterpunch. They had a deep three of their own. This time Victor Smith to the Victor goal. The spoils, he connects from long range. Godwin, though, great outside shooting team. And Daniel Keys, one of the reasons why. He hits the three there. Eagles picking, probing, looking, firing, finding. Daniel Key again, connecting from long range. Number 53 getting it done. 15-10 after one. We go to the second stanza. Wildcats, their turn. Just a 5-point game. Make it two. Number 11 doing the honors. Maxwell Aver for two, or for long range three. Pardon me. And then again, Keogh has not been able to be stopped, especially late in the season. He connects. Yes, he's got the short range J to go with his long one. And then how about this? Dipsy-doo, how are you? What a beautiful play by Keogh, and Godwin ups the ante. They have the lead 32-13 at the half. Switching sides now, second half. Eagles in command, looking for more, splitting the D, but get out of my house! Wildcats do have a heck of a beast down low, and Jason Morgan. He and Quentin make it tough on opposing offenses, as you see right there. But, oh, splitting the defense. Somebody's got to box out, right? Number 21, Chris Suber was super. He getting the offensive board and the two, and later would lead to this. 3-ball, easy squeezy, lemon peasy. Saron Turner takes that one. 38-21, fourth and final stanza. Wildcats saying we got to get some threes. Get my own rebound, I'll take it. Victor Smith. Is it too little, too late for the Wildcats? Daniel Key and company say, yeah, probably all the way to the rack. How did he have the balance and skill to get that one in? Meyer Kaplan gonna cap this one as Godwin goes on the road. They're gonna play for possibly number one against Glen Allen. 51-29 the final. Speaking of Godwin, let's talk football. Some members of the team on hand to see their new head football coach, Earl Kinney. This man's been around the game for a long time, specifically in the 804 and at Hermitage. Over 30 years of experience. Earl Kinney excited to take the reins.
It is my pleasure to introduce Earl Kinney, who is coming to us from Hermitage. He has close to 35 years coaching experience.
And Coach Kinney's had plenty of opportunities to take other head coaching gigs. He thinks this one is a special opportunity for him as he got a chance to greet his future players. He thinks Godwin is not a rebuild. He thinks they're just a few pieces away from taking the next big step.
When this opportunity opened up, you know, this is a place that had great success, great tradition. It's a great school. The people here love it and couldn't pass up that opportunity. They've been in the playoffs the last 2 years. They're one of the better 8 teams. They've also not just barely made the playoffs, they've beaten teams that have won games in the playoffs. And so it's just a couple of short steps forward rather than we got to go all the way down to the bottom and build this up. No, you're halfway up the ladder. Now, it's harder as you go up the ladder, but you're still halfway up the ladder.
It's back to the hardwood when we return. The Glen Allen ladies try to stay unbeaten against a very good Hermitage squad, while a different Jaguars team takes their act to the national stage. I'll explain straight ahead.
Takeout meals for just $12.99. Call now.
Sherry Pearson. You are the sole surviving heir of the King of Montanopolis, and you are now worth $45 million.
I'm rich! This can't be real.
Of course it's not real. Come on.
Having money isn't about luck. Like that takeout meal. Cook at home instead, you can save thousands a year. Feed me.
Feed the pig. Welcome back to Sports Wire. Ladies Hoops, Glen Allen Jaguars playing at home against Hermitage, looking to remain undefeated on the year. Hermitage has been a great team as well. It'll be a tough out come playoff time. But Lindsay shouldering the offense early. Hermitage, well, picking up offensive rebounds. Number 15, Tori Woodley connects for 2 down low. And then the Jags, top of the key, Ava Johnson, nothing but nylon. She connects for 2. Johnson would have a lot to say with the Jags offense as this game would unfold. Still first half highlights, still first quarter. Got it. Long range Jay, it is Johnson, the aforementioned Ava once again. And here's a superstar for Hermitage who will take them as far as she can. Brianna Robinson, have yourself a game, young lady. She absolutely was dominant. Lindsay Shoulders and Jaguars looking like a greater team, however. They had answers for everything Hermitage would throw at them, including taking an early, decent advantage. I say decent. Riley Waite for 2. So many contributors on this Jaguars team. I feel like a broken record every time I do highlights, but they're even effective on the offensive glass. It's Waite again, and she's not waiting for anybody. Picking it up, scoring 2 more. Back to the Robinson show. So smooth inside. Brianna's got game. 38-21, though, at the half. Football score. Up 17 are the Jags. McGinley looking, finding, Shoulders, got it. Top of the key, nothing but nylon. Herm, who are they going to go to? Inside, double team, doesn't matter. Unbelievable. Brianna Robinson. You're going to see a lot more of her. Let me just put it to you this way. She put up a 30-burger. 30 points. Robinson on the steal. Robinson on the J. Yes, stops, pops, hit. 30 points, led all scorers. Glen Allen says, well, the rest of our team's doing pretty well. Shoulders. She connects for 2. Shoulders. Really nice night. 16 points for her. Here comes Shoulders again. This time she's going to get a dime. That's basketball lingo for assist to Sierra McGinley. She had a quiet 26. It's quiet 26. How often do you hear that? When someone scores 20 or scores 30, you get 26. There she is from way beyond the arc. Getting it going late in this one. All Glen Allen, they win this one going away. They stay unbeaten. 64-48 your final. Glen Allen has had plenty of success in the world of sports, from last season's baseball state finals appearance to the football playoffs, and of course, guys and girls hoops. The Jags have had plenty to cheer for these last few years, but now those who have been cheering in the background get their chance to win a title of their own. We often see them on the court or on the sidelines, supporting the main attraction, whether it be Friday Night Lights or big-time high school hoops. But this time, the Glen Allen cheerleaders are about to be the star attraction of a very big show.
We are going for the game day competition. It's like a national competition, so all of like the game day teams in all of the U.S. come together for the competition in Florida.
Orlando, Florida, to be exact. Glen Allen will be one of 26 teams competing for a national title.
Excitement, like shock, like oh my gosh, like Disney, and I don't know, competing on the big stage against all these really good teams. Like, I don't know, like my competitive side comes out. I'm really excited to go out there and like see what we can do.
The teams will be judged on creativity, technique, and above all else, energy.
It's a lot of different elements, jumps, kicks, all of that fun stuff. So it's a little bit different from just cheering on the sideline.
4 different coaches help lead the way for this Jags cheerleading team, the first team in Henrico County to compete at a national level. But the Jags would need more than just flips and chants. They also needed community support to afford the trip.
Our families and us, we had to like post on social media and get everyone to fundraise and get us the money to go to this trip.
The community came through in a big way, and now the Jags are less than weeks away from an experience that will last a lifetime.
I would say thank you. The little things really add up, and I really appreciate them having faith and confidence in us that we will do well and that we will have fun. So I'm really, really grateful for everybody that helped us.
I would say thank you so much. It means so much to us, and we're so blessed.
Best of luck to the Jags cheer team as they represent Henrico County and the 804 in Orlando. Back to Guys Hoops now. Glen Allen taking on Hermitage. Feels like this segment of Sports Wire is brought to you by Glen Allen. Certainly was a Jags kind of feel here in the second segment of Sports Wire. Jags playing really well this season and could give Godwin a run for their money. Matter of fact, they beat Godwin already earlier this season. So, Jags looking for answers down low. Really nice move, but an even bigger finish. How many times have we seen downtown Jordan Brown get an offensive putback? Rebound and the score for him. Defensive battle in this one. Camden Tiller, the Tiller brothers combined for most of Glen Allen's points. Camden scores 2 down low. And then from outside, knocks that one down, does Brown. And Glen Allen looking strong. Still first half highlights. Long 3-ball from Ford Mikolo. Jags up double digits at this point. Still first half. All the way to the rack. Scoop it, score it. Camden Tiller. Camden providing Glen Allen with a spark. Timeout Hermitage. Panthers used it well, though. They would not go away. Not in this one. Number 1, Chase Weaver for 2. And then the man, the myth, the legend. It is Mr. Eden Harvey. Lead scorer for Hermitage in this one. He had 14. Panthers had 14, down 9 at the half. They were down double digits. Second half, Harvey. No. Rebound, Jags in transition. Yeah. Ford Mikolo getting the pass and making the tough shot. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. How about offensive rebounds once again? Jags are really good on the glass, both offensively and defensively. And they got one heck of a shot blocker as well. Harvey, Hermitage, looking, poking, prodding, got it. Number 11, Omar Washington. Panthers, still on the move. Harvey, what a move. Past the aforementioned shot blocker. We'll get back to Christopher Dopp in a minute. Single digits. Here comes Hermitage. There's Dopp. You know he averages over 5 blocks per game? Had more than a few in this one. You'll see more of him in a moment. Dallas Chavis connected on the offensive end. Easy transition basket. Stop! Get out of here! The guy just grew massively in height over the summer, and it shows. 8-point game. After 3, we go to the 4th. Inside, pretty, oh so pretty pass. Jordan Brown, good for 2, and then here comes Hermitage on the other way. That time it is not a block. Harvey, again, 14 for him to lead the way for Hermitage. This time, yeah, that is. Crowd was chanting. Dopp was his daddy. Pretty much owned him, but he owns everybody in the paint. Jags coming back, scoring. Kristen Tiller led all scores with 14 on Glen Allen's side, and the Jaguars. They're going to be really tough to play because their defense is so good. I don't know if that's a block or a steal. Count it as a steal, count it as a score. Glen Allen wins. They hang on, 51-46. We have plenty more hoops highlights to get to when we come back. Highland Springs has turned it on as of late. Would that continue against Armstrong? Plus, Deep Run and Godwin battle it out on the ladies' side. That's next.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. Welcome to Highland Springs. Springers taking on Armstrong Senior Night at the home of the black and gold. And why not get it started with Denzel Coles, the straw that stirs the drink for the Highland Springs offense. But they've been really good finding other ways to score, like this guy. Dunk-a-doodle dandy. You'll see more of that from Kmart. Christian Martin balled out in this one. Gets that one with the flush. Followed by James Langley. Connected for two down low. Had a pretty nice night himself. Armstrong coming right back. Inside, no. Rebound. The outlet to who else? Christian Martin. Oh, he almost missed the dunk. It rolls home. He feels better about that one. More Highland Springs on the run. They love to get out and run when they can in transition. Darius Taylor. Easy score for him. Armstrong trying to hang around. Contested Jay. Nice shot. Springers, by the way, looking for their 9th win in their last 11 contests. They had an 18-9 lead later, 20-9. Armstrong, second quarter. Long three ball, counted. Nothing but nylon. Wildcats. Coles. Little Euro step. He's cooking underneath. Coles for two. And then Armstrong. Had their moments. They can light it up from beyond the arc. You're not going to cover them, so, especially that guy, number one, 34-21. The score at the break, however. 13-point lead for Highland Springs. Looking for more. Coles answering the call. He connects from long range. Three ball is good. More from the Springers. Coles facilitating. Christian Martin finishing. All the way to the rack. Kmart with another impressive dunk. This time Coles, no. Guess what happens here? Kmart in between two. I'm going to go up for the jam. Slam a jam, a big fella. He was feeling it on this night. Then Martin finds his man. Touchdown. James Vaughn, good for two. All Springers in the second half. Like to trap and press up near the half court. The corners, and then Coles gets himself a dunk-a-doodle dandy as well. Highland Springs feeling it at this point. More Coles. Coles slams it down. We had ourselves a dunk contest for Highland Springs. Kmart versus Coles. They're on the same team. That means they're going to do well. They win this one going away. 77-53 your final. Back to the West End we go. It's Godwin, it's Deep Run, and of course it's senior night for the Lady Wildcats as well as it was for the guys team. And they came out firing. Long three early and often. Nothing but nylon from deep, number 30, Ann Duncan. The lead of this, more. This time top of the arc. Knocks it down this time. Emma Streifler connects from long range. Eagles looking for answers. This little turnaround floater is good. Lakeland Boston, it's 10-5 after one. Only up 5, but double them up, and why not? I'll shoot it if I'm open. Knocks that one down with authority. Kylie Carroll. Nothing but nylon on that shot. How about this? Splitting the defenders and late to rotate defensively. He ends up in 2 points. For Igbarase. Only a freshman. She's going to be good. Inside, Godwin, good passing for a counter. Isabella Rossi kept this one close for quite a while. Wildcats facing pressure of their own, but when you beat it and you have an open girl and you're a good three-point shooting team, that's going to happen a lot. Emma Streifler again, the senior. 2-point game, however, just 23-21 at the break, second half. Here comes Godwin. Oh, gets the friendly roll inside, yeah. Count that for two. Eagles feeling it at this point. Wildcats, though, late looking for answers. The great equalizer. The money ball for three, and Duncan. Sophomore scores a triple. More from Godwin. You want more, Duncan? You got more, Duncan. Duncan. Donuts from long range. And then inside. Oh, putting on a little huddle reel here for basketball highlights. Get a load of Duncan. It's all Duncan, all deep run in the second half, and then the lid came off. Number 23, Emma Streifler again, one of the seniors. 39-25 going to the fourth. Remember, it was a 2-point game coming out of the break. So they dominated the third and then dominated going to the basket. Olowokemi Igavase, again, inside for 2. And then the block just to put the cherry on top of the proverbial sundae. Duncan! Little scores, I believe. 56-39. Wildcats get a senior night win. How about some signing day festivities from Glen Allen? William Noel having fun with, well, William Noel Sr. and family, as is Adrian Mosley. Both Adrian Mosley and William Noel on signing day, signing with West Virginia State. The big man, Joshua Gooding, battled through injury, still goes on to Emory and Henry.
They were that part of that freshman class who came in and did things the right way. I use these guys for an example a lot when I'm talking to the other guys. I just left the workouts with the team, and I told them, you know, if you want to get to where these guys are going to, you have to do it the way they do it.
Great words of praise from head coach Perry Jones as Adrian Mosley, Joshua Gooding, and William Noel all signed. Congrats to the 3 stars. And finally to the world of gymnastics. This is video from a meet earlier this season between Deep Run, Godwin, and Freeman. Well, Deep Run, Godwin, Freeman, and Glen Allen all battled it out for a spot into states, as did some individuals. The top 2 teams make it and advance to the state level. And one of those teams would be the Deep Run Wildcats. They would finish in first place overall. The Wildcats would have an overall team score of 137.95, which was good enough for first place. Finishing in second place, thanks to those such as Camille Rivers, Emma Crone, and company, Ava Hodges, Abby Johnson, would be Douglas Freeman. Yes, they advance as well with a regional runner-up title. They scored 134.55 points to finish in second, just barely ahead of Glen Allen. Christina Parlantieri of Deep Run and Lily McGinnis of Mills Godwin would each finish first and second respectively in the all-around category. That means they do every single event, including this one here, vault. So congratulations once again, your first place 2023 regional champs of Deep Run Wildcats and your runners-up, Douglas Freeman. Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter and watch us on YouTube. I can't wait to see you next time on Sportswire.